What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, holding down analysis, playground.com on YouTube and on my website. We're going to talk about Phoenix Suns getting defeated by the Denver Nuggets. This game went overtime. Jamal Murray made a nice layup attacking the basket. Nice explosion, nice finish for him. It forced the OT where the Denver Nuggets was able to prevail. This game was back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win, who was going to get stops, who wanted it more because it was just two great teams going at war trying to get a W. You just wish Devin Booker was healthy for the entire game as he was out after the second half. Um, he was gone for the rest of the game, but it still was a great game to watch. It was fun, it was competitive, and it was exciting for the most part. Phoenix Suns improved ball. Well, they fall to 19 and 15. They're 5 and 10 away from Phoenix. Denver improved to 21 and 11. They're 12 and 3 at home. They are the number one seed in the Western Conference, and MVP conversation should be considered for Nikola Jokic. Not only has he been dominant in facilitating, in rebounding, in defending, they've been winning at a high level. They finally got everybody back healthy for the most part, and they really been producing nothing but wins. They outscored Phoenix 28-24 in the first quarter. Then they got outscored 33-23 in the second quarter. Then in the third quarter, they got outscored 30-27, 32-29. They outscored Phoenix, and then overtime they was able to outscore them 15-12 for a 128 to 125 game where they only won by 3, and it was because of a steal that sealed the game by Bones Highland, I believe. And I think that that's some, or Caldwell Pope, I should say. I think that that's something that they need to do is intercept more, deflect more, get more blocks, get more steals, play a little bit smarter with their wings. They're faster, they're more athletic than they ever been in Denver, and they need to take full advantage of it. And I feel like they have been doing that this season, and they just been utilizing the whole court instead of just the mid-range area and just using Jamal Murray and Jokic in the pick and roll. I feel like they expanded their offensive book. I feel like they expanded their defense. I feel like you got to give Mike Malone more credit as a coach, knowing what's needed, demanding more from his team, doing more for his team, and not being complacent. And I feel like you got to give the Denver Nuggets credit for that. They could have packed it in as a top 5 seed in the Western Conference, but I feel like they was always good enough to be number 1 when fully healthy, and they have achieved that goal. And now they have a little bit of distance with this W. It was a hard fought battle, but they never quit, they never gave up, and they played and defended on both ends of the court pretty well. And you got to give them credit for that. I mean, I'm impressed with this Denver team. This ain't the greatest W because Devin Booker didn't play the whole game, but it just show you what Denver is capable of when they're healthy, how much points they can score, how fluid their offense can be, and how dominant Jokic can be against any team, and especially when guys are making shots on this roster. But when you look at the Phoenix Suns, Torrey Craig, 13 points, negative 15 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. He also was 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, 5 or 8 from the field. This is a great game from Torrey Craig. He hit his threes. He was a factor with the rebounds. He did other things on the court like getting blocks and getting steals. He scored the ball very efficiently, didn't get in the way, didn't get too trigger happy. And I feel like he took good shots within the offense, and it was just a good game from him. Mikal Bridges, 13 points, negative 13 and plus minus. He did have 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 4 blocks, and 3 assists. He also had 1 rebound. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, 5 of 12 from the field. He had a decent game. You just want to see more from him offensively just because they needed somebody to step up, and Mikal Bridges wasn't the guy that did it. You just want him to do a little bit more. He should be in the 20-point range if Devin Booker is out. DeAndre Ayton was able to accomplish that goal. 22 points, negative 13 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls. He did have 6 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, 16 rebounds. So a double-double for DeAndre Ayton. 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 1 or 1 from the 3-point line. He also was 9 of 18 from the field. This is a dominant game. I'm going to have to say that word for him. Just was able to pick his spots when to score, knowing how to set the screens, knowing how to finish, It's just a great improvement for him. He had some careless turnovers that really hurt them, but I feel like he defended well. He played a great game tonight, and I feel like he's the guy that they need in that paint. And it's good to see him produce the way he needed to tonight. Chris Paul, 17 points, -1, and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 2 steals. He also had 16 assists, so he had a double double. 5 of 10 from the free throw line. That's uncharacteristic of Chris Paul. He usually knock down his free throws better than that. You need to clean that up in the next game and throughout the season. 0 of 3 from the 3 point line. That's uncharacteristic too. That he couldn't make a three. 6 of 17 from the field. Hasn't been as efficient as he usually be this season. Mainly because of injury and just because he's slowing down. It's harder to create separation and get a good look off. And I feel like that's the Achilles heel of his season. Devin Booker only had 2 points, -9, and plus minus. He had zeros across the board. He was 1 of 2 from the field. Wainwright, 0 points, +7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 0 points from the field and from three and from the free throw line because he didn't attempt any. Josh Okogie, 4 points, +8 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 0 threes, 0 free throws, 2 of 5 from the field. Bismack Biyombo, 5 points, +10 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He also was 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the field. Damian Lee, 18 points, +8 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 8 rebounds, so 18 and 8. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 5 from three. He also was 5 of 8 from the field. Landry Shamet, 31 points, +3 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He was 7 of 17 from three. He got him up. Somebody had to take the shots because Devin Booker wasn't there. So Landry Shamet took the advantage of it, and he really made the defense pay. They gave him a lot of open avenues. He moved without the ball. He relocated and really got open shots, and he was able to knock them down tonight. And he even attacked off the dribble and looked for layups, not just jumpers all game. And I feel like that was a good game for him. And he played 39 minutes. He was 10 of 20 from the field. Dario Saric, Landale, and Washington did not play, even though they was healthy coach's decision. They shot 47% from the field, 48% from three, 69% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds, 32 assists, 7 steals, 9 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 30 personal fouls for 125 points. The Denver Nuggets, 28 points from Aaron Gordon, +18 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists. There was 28 and 13 for Aaron Gordon, 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 11 from 18 from the field. This is an exceptional game from Aaron Gordon. Not only the rebounding, but the defense, the spacing, the cutting, the dunking, the transition game. Just an all around great effort from Aaron Gordon. I just absolutely love what I seen out of him this year. He embraced that Swiss Army knife role, something that he was always capable of. But him and Jokic just got good connection. They really know where each other is going to be at. They really know how to find each other. They really know how to be a duo and a tandem when it comes to passing and scoring, and how to get easy opportunities, and how to take advantage of the defense sleeping on defenders. I mean, offensive players. Michael Porter, 7 points, +11 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 1 steal, 8 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 5 from three. He was 3 of 11 from the field. Seemed like he still got some discomfort and some movement problems. You wanted him to sort those out. It's going to take some time for them to get him back into the offense and integrate him. It's going to take some time. But, they don't have to rush to have a lot of weapons, and they can hide him a little bit more. Nikola Jokic, 41 points, +12 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists. Absolutely monster game from him. 7 of 9 from the free throw line, even 2 of 4 from three. And he was also 16 of 25 from the field. Just a dominant player. There's nothing that you can do to stop this man for impacting the game. He's going to find some avenue to score, rebound, assist, block, steal. There's nothing this man can't do. You can do whatever you put your mind to it. And this is a smart, witty player that understands the game at the highest level. And he just manipulates the game in his favor, especially on the offensive end and on the rebounds. This guy is relentless. He is one of the greatest players I have ever seen. And he should have been in the argument for top 75 player. This is a back-to-back MVP. And he's in the conversation for 3 straight, which is all right for him to do. And I feel like he's having just as good of a season as Giannis and Jason Tatum, and he has the wins to back it up now, and they have crossed the 20 plus win target total. So they're in a conversation for one of the best teams, but he's also having one of the best seasons of his career, and it seems like it's only getting better as the season continue to go on. And if that's the case, he might, and will be the MVP of this season if he can continue to play and continue to win at this level. Jamal Murray, 26 points, plus two and plus minus, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 7-8 from the free throw lines, 5 of 11 from three, 7 of 19 from the field. It's good to see him moving and dribbling and handling and getting to where he wants to on the court. It's good to see his speed and his burst is still there. He can still get to the basket. He can still finish. He can still get up with them threes. And I feel like it's good to see him coming back to form. He's still not there, but he's getting closer and closer each month. And I just want to see if he can get back to the old Jamal Murray and get back to bubble Jamal Murray and just do it for an entire season and playoff run. And that can make them become championship contenders. Caldwell Pope, 15 points, plus 16 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. This is a good game from him. Zeke Naji, 0 points, -9 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, zeros across the board. Bruce Brown, 5 points, -16 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, all 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. Bones Highland, 3 points, -13 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 0 of 5 from three, 1 of 6 from the field. Braun, 3 points, -6 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 rebound, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the field. White, Watson, Concar, DeAndre Jordan, Ish Smith, and Reed did not play. It was a coach's decision, even though they was healthy. They shot 47% from the field, 36% from three, 73% from the free throw line, 34 free throws. They only made 25 of them. 48 rebounds, 29 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 23 personal fouls for 128 points. Denver was the better team to me, especially once Devin Booker went out and they ended up becoming victorious. Phoenix is slowly coming back to earth. They're beatable. They're defeatable. They still need Cam Payne back. They still need Cam Johnson back. They still need Devin Booker to be healthy for them to become back championship contenders, which they are when they have full strength. But Denver has always been a competitive team in the West, but they haven't been healthy. But there's only one team that's going to come out with the West. A lot of these teams are evenly/equally matched. It's going to come down to execution, who has the best chemistry, who has the best health, and who has the most will, and that's going to determine who comes out the Western Conference. But other than that, I love what I'm seeing out of both of these teams when it comes to competition and being competitors. But I just want to see both of these teams healthy for at least 2 to 3 months straight. And it's going to be tough for them to do that. At least give me 2 months. At least give me a month. I'm begging for it because I just want to see great, excellent, exceptional basketball at the highest level from two of the best teams in the league and two of the best teams in the Western Conference from the last 5 years, and see if they can reach their goal of becoming NBA champions. Are they as good as the Bucks? Are they as good as the Celtics? It's hard to tell when they're never healthy enough to determine that and compete against those teams and other teams that's in that conversation at the highest level. But that's my question. That's what I wonder. That's my thoughts on the Suns, on the Nuggets, and on the Western Conference as a whole. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to comment, to show love and spread love for this channel. I'm happy I made it to 7,000. The goal is now to reach 8,000 as fast as possible, as quick as possible. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis signing out. Like on Facebook. Check out my podcast. It will be in the description. Both of them will be in the description. And that's another way to show support. This is a free channel that gives out free content, and I just expect the same love in return. And I feel like I've been getting that for the last 10 years. And I just want to continue to grow, and this is another way for me to do it.